Good evening, Franklin County. I'm Frank, and this is The Drop. Tonight, firefighters are working a house fire in Green Township. Shippensburg has something worth celebrating, and Chambersburg is about to influence the national economy. We'll also get you around upcoming road work and finish with several choices for tonight and Saturday. Let's get started. We begin tonight with a developing situation in Green Township. As of this recording, firefighters are responding to a house fire at the 1100 block of Nob Hill Road. Initial reports indicate the fire began in a garage underneath the residence, and everyone was reportedly safe outside. The latest update available said there was no extension into the first floor. Because this remains an active situation, we will share any significant new information once it's confirmed. Next, congratulations are in order for Shippensburg Area Senior High School. According to the school district, U.S. News and World Reports ranked Shippensburg first among high schools in the Chambersburg, Pennsylvania metro area category. That does not mean the school was ranked number one in Pennsylvania or across the country, but it is still a meaningful local achievement. The district credited students, teachers, and staff, along with support of families and the surrounding community. So with that, congratulations to everyone at Shippensburg Area Senior High School. That is something the Greyhound community can be proud of. Now it's time for something new. You may have heard that Chambersburg will soon have a major influence on the national economy. Can you believe it? The real story is a little less dramatic, but still pretty interesting. The Bureau of Labor Statistics selected Chambersburg as one of 14 new geographic areas that will help gather prices for the Consumer Price Index. That means prices collected in this area will contribute to the national picture of inflation. It does not mean Chambersburg will get its own Consumer Price Index or suddenly controls the American economy. Some reports mention October, while the federal notice says Chambersburg will enter the new geographic sample with the January 2028 indexes. It is possible that preliminary work or price collection begins earlier, but that distinction hasn't been clearly explained. So, the basic story is real. Chambersburg has been selected to represent prices in communities like ours. The headline simply just got a little ahead of the details, which is fitting for a story about inflation. Before we get to the weekend, here is a quick roadwork reminder for the Shippensburg area. Southampton Township rescheduled paving on Woods Road is going on today, Friday the 21st, and paving for Limekiln Road is scheduled for Monday, August 24th. Both roads will be closed to through traffic while the paving is underway, although local traffic will continue to have access. So, give yourself some extra time and use caution around the crews. Now, let's get into the weekend action guide. And we need to begin with something happening right now. Tonight is your final opportunity to visit the Fort Loudon Carnival. The final evening is Patriotic Day, so attendees are encouraged to wear red, white, and blue. The first 100 people will receive glow sticks. DJ Eric Lee Piper will provide music and karaoke from 6 till 10. There will also be rides, games, food. Also, there's all-night wristbands available for $25. Still love that. It's happening at the Fort Loudon Community Center grounds at 142 Mullen Street. And because this show starts, tentatively, at 6 o'clock, you better get going if you want to catch it. Saturday evening, Waynesboro celebrates America's semi-quintennial with Boro Bash 250 at Main Street Park. The free event begins at 5:30. The national anthem and opening remarks are scheduled for 6, followed by a reading of the Declaration of Independence at 6:10. The Midlife Crisis Band takes stage at 6:30 and hot dog eating contest begins at 7:30. Main Street Park is located at 25 East Main Street in Waynesboro. Also Saturday, the 30th annual Crab Fest runs from 3 to 8 at the AMVETS Post 224. Organizers are promising plenty of food, soda, water, and baked goods. There will also be small games of chance, raffles, and merchandise, and they say tickets still remain available. Bring cash if you plan to attend. If live music is more your speed, 11 Minutes Out performs tonight from 7 till 10 at the Orchard's Relax Lounge and Grill at Orchard Drive in Chambersburg. Their set includes music from Pat Benatar, AC/DC, Van Halen, Judas Priest, Ozzy Osbourne, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, and more. Then Saturday at 8, the Midnight Moving Company Band makes its debut at Colonel Murphy's in Mercersburg. They describe their music as a mixture of dance, rock, and pop spanning the 70s through today. That's quite a mixture. Finally, if all this talk has made you hungry, Ribbons Barbecue on Lincoln Way West in Chambersburg is adding seafood to its roadside barbecue menu this weekend with what it calls fish scales. That gives you a little more local food option while you're out. The ribs are really good there. That's today's drop. Congratulations again to the Shippensburg Area Senior High School. And apparently, everyone in Chambersburg should begin spending responsibly because the national economy may now be watching us. We'll continue watching the developing fire in Green Township and share any significant confirmed updates. And if this has helped you find something to do, don't forget to share it with friends and have a great weekend. We'll see you soon. In fact, we'll see you Monday. Have a great evening. Catch you later.